This is Pre-Calculus Part 1, Section 4.1, Angles and Radian Measure, page 466, Example 4, Drawing Angles in Standard Position. First of all, standard position means that your vertex is at the point 0, 0, and one of the sides is on the x-axis, the positive side of the x-axis. So, for example, to draw pi over 4, the angle pi over 4, if you can, depending on how you convert it, you can look at it as 1/8 of the circle, because it's the same as 1/8 of 2 pi, that gives you pi over 4. Or if you convert that to degrees, it's 45 degrees. So if the vertex has to be here, and the first side has to be here, positive direction is up. So positive 45 degrees is going to be halfway to 90. So this would be that angle right there, the pi over 4. For 5 pi over 4, come on, there we go. Okay, for 5 pi over 4, again, you can either convert that to what part of the circle is it, by doing 2 pi divided by 5 pi over 4. This shows it as already broken down, but if you want to calculate it, you could do 2 pi divided by pi over 4. The other way to look at it is to change it to degrees. Some people find that easier. So 5 pi over 4 in degrees would be 215, I believe. So 215 is down here. This is 180, remember. Straight line is 180, so this is 180. And it's over 4, so it's automatically one of the 45 degree angles. So it's 45 degrees from 180, so 225. I was wrong. I said 215, sorry. 225 degrees. Okay, again, the vertex stays here. The first side is here at the positive x-axis, and you're going 90, 180, 225. Okay, so this is the angle we're talking about, not this one. It's not always the acute angle anymore. Okay, part C wants an angle of negative 3 pi over 4. Negative just means you go down instead of up. 3 pi over 4 is 135. If you multiply that by 180 over pi. So 135 would be more than 90. And again, it's over 4, so it's one of the 45 degree angles. So 90 and 45 is 135. Or pi over 4 is 45, so 3 of those, 45, 45, 45. Vertex at 0, 0, first side on the positive x-axis. Okay, 9 pi over 4. Again, you can divide that 2 pi by that, or if you take 2 pi out of it, 2 pi is 8 pi over 4, it's the same as pi over 4. Okay? What you're actually doing is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pi over 4, 9 pi over 4. And you land in the same spot as pi over 4. So the answer is actually the same. Okay? It's 1 1/8 revolutions versus just 1/8 revolution. And they're getting that by dividing 2 pi divided by 9 pi over 4. Again, this one is positive, so you want to go up, counterclockwise, or up. Vertex here, first side here. You're going 9 pi over 4, which is 9/45s, and you land in the same place as 145, the 145 degree angle. Okay. So for the checkpoint, the first thing is negative pi over 4. That means that we take that angle and go, negative means clockwise or down, so we're going to go negative, didn't work. Let's try that again. We're going to go negative 45, or negative pi over 4. Okay? Three pi over 4, positive 3 pi over 4 would just be 3 of those. So again, you start here. Oops. Let me get it. You start here. There's 1 pi over 4, there's 2 pi over 4, there's 3 pi over 4. Be about halfway, 135. Okay? If you're trying to calculate the part of a circle, it would actually be easier to do 2 pi divided by the 3 pi over 4. And that would actually give you the 3/8 of the circle. Okay? But again, if you remember that pi over 4 is 45 degrees, it's always 1/8 of the circle. It's 45 degrees is right here. It's half of 90. Negative 7 pi over 4 means that we are going down instead of up. So we're going to follow it around 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pi over 4. Sorry, that is a negative 7 pi over 4. We went this way, but notice it's in the same position as pi over 4, and it's going to have the same values as pi over 4. Okay? 13 pi over 4, because that's more than 2 times 4, it's going to go all the way around the circle, because there's 1 pi over 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is a whole circle. That's 2 pi, 8 pi over 4. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That would be 13 pi over 4. So you can actually subtract the 2 pi from 13 pi over 4, leaving 5 pi over 4, which is exactly the same thing, because you'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.